Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We were driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk with Wyoming Valley West JerMichael Bunch here on the show. Well, JerMichael, for you, a fabulous year in track and field. Tell us about how you felt all year and your ability to do really well at districts and at states.
Starting out, coming off my junior year, states was not really a good performance I wanted to, but I tried to do my best when in my senior year. So me and my dad and my mom every day would go out and train. And Mr. Peoples and my old coaching staff, Ms. Finnegan and Mr. Bevere, would train all year round, and we would try to do the best that we can. So every time I practiced, I was inching to get better. And every meet that I got to perform, I PR'd every time. And I just try to be my best. Then at districts, I try to regain gold, but I couldn't. I still got 4 district medals. Then at state, that's where I think I beat the most. I opened up some eyes. You know, a lot of people were downing me for a couple times when I was going to states. I was seeded 21st at 26, which was really low. Then I ended up coming in second, which was a really good place coming into that low seeding, and I got a lot of respect from a lot of athletes that thought I couldn't do it. So I'm glad working hard pays off, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that.
Working hard you've been. JerMichael Bunch from Wyoming Valley West. You earned a trip to Buffalo. Tell us a little bit about the college you're going to head to and why you decided there.
University at Buffalo, they're in the MAC. They're a phenomenal school. Academic-wise comes first. They're top academic. They're a really prestigious college. They used to be a private school, then they moved it up to being a state college. So that was awesome too. Then I went down for a visit in May, and I met a great bunch of athletes. I met a guy named Mike Morgan, who's a All-American. He's going to be training for the Olympics when I go down my freshman year. Then there's a guy named Ryan Billiam. He does the 100. He did the triple jump. He does the long jump, and he holds 3 school records there. And a lot of athletes down there have the same mindset that everyone else has. They want to be the best they can be phenomenal academically, and hopefully win a championship. And when I visit that school, I felt it just clicked automatically, and I wanted to go to that school. And my recruiting coach, Steve Essler, is a phenomenal guy as well. He's like academics first, always pushing academics. And when you're good there in school, then we can go on the track field and see what talent you can bring to the team. So after hearing all that, and the campus is beautiful as well. There's a north campus, there's a central campus, and there's a south campus. And it's cool because it snows up there a lot. So when there's an underground system where you can get from one building to the next without stepping outside. So you have to go outside in the snow. So I thought that was pretty awesome. But the academics of the school and the athletes there and the coaching staff and the students, it was just a phenomenal place. And it's close to Niagara Falls. I've never been to Canada either, so that's going to be pretty cool to see another place I've never seen before in my life.
JerMichael Bunch headed to the University of Buffalo. He's got the underground going. He's got Niagara Falls. He's thinking about JerMichael, when you think about go back a little bit when you're a kid, and various kids, you may start out playing soccer, you may play mini football, some kids play baseball. Did you ever think, hey, track and field is going to be my bread and butter, and I'm going to go to a real nice college for it? Take us back and reflect a little bit about what you started out with and now where you're going to end up.
My first sport was playing mini football for Kingston Huskies. My brother played. I told my mom, I was like, hey, I want to be like my brother, and I want to play football and see how everything was. And he was really good. Then when I first started to play, my first year I didn't do so hot, but then the next year I started doing really good at football. And years going on, I go to middle school, and we finally get introduced to track and field. And I didn't want to do it. But my friends coaxed me into doing it. I was like, all right, well, I'm going to give it the best shot I can. Then I'm running around the middle school, just doing laps, just running a mile. So that was the only event that I knew. But I watched the Olympics when I was little, and my friend Chris Rodriguez was like, "Hey, JerMichael, come inside real quick." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "There's something called the triple jump, and it's pretty cool." I was like, "All right, well, it beats running around outside at 99 degrees outside." So I go into the gym, and Eric Acosta was doing the triple jump. And I was like, "Oh, this is pretty cool." And everyone was like, "Yo, Eric's really good at it." So then when I tried it, me and Eric were like the same. Like, "Ooh, we have two good people." Then we'd go to meets, and Eric would beat me in a long jump because I was not good at it. But then I would be good at the triple jump, and I was only a jumper at the time. Then going into my freshman year, I would always jump like better than the previous year because your body matures and stuff. So my 8th grade year, I was jumping like 38, 39 feet. Then freshman year, jumped 40s. Then sophomore year is when I really got introduced to a new event. Coach DeFito, which he left my senior year during winter track, he taught me how to do the 110 hurdles. And he taught me, he said I can be really good at it. I doubted it because Michael Heaney did it, and I thought Michael Heaney was phenomenal. But I started training with the 110 hurdles and never knew that I was ever going to, my bread and butter was not going to be in track. I thought it was going to be like football, maybe go D2, D3. Really never thought about what school I was going to go to. But then in track, when I started breaking the school records and stuff like that, it kind of opened my eyes a little bit, saying, man, if I can actually really train, maybe I can do some great things in track. Then my sophomore year, broke the 110 record, and that stood for 40-something years. And I was like, wow, I can actually do it. That district space ride, Licio was a phenomenal track athlete. He got 4th state last year, and I just missed states by 1/100th of a second. I came back my junior year. Then I was trying to itch to get better to go to state, and that's the year I got 4 district golds. Three district golds was triple jump, long jump, and the 110 hurdles. With the state, didn't do that hot, because it's not the atmosphere that got me. It was just, I was just nervous for myself, meeting a whole bunch of great athletes. There's a guy that I ran against who went to Michigan State, and the next guy went to University of Louisville, Kentucky. So I was like, holy crap, this is crazy. So I kind of, on myself, I was like, yeah, this is not going to be a good idea for me for my first year at state. So I gave it the best I got, and I didn't do so hot. So kind of had a chip on my shoulder going into my senior year. My senior year, I thought I did okay. I rebroke the 110 school record. I broke the triple jump record, and I broke the 300-meter record. The 300-meter, and they all stood for, I think, 40-plus years, all 3 records. And it was good. I ran a 37.1 in the 300-meter hurdles, then the 46.5 in the triple jump, then 14.3 in the 110. So then I went to states, got a second at states. I was seeded real low. It was kind of like a Cinderella story, an underdog, and I loved being an underdog. And a lot of people were down. Even some coaches were like, hey, there's a type of 21 seed. He's all by himself in the first lane, in the first heat. They're like, just let him do. He's not going to be a big factor. First gunshot, boom. I got first, and people were like, whoa, 21st seed? That's crazy. Just going in the wind, and I saw my mom up in the stands always screaming my name. I tried tunnel vision. Everything would be quiet. I would hear, like, my mom screaming. I was like, oh, geez, here we go. So then I did the best that I could. But I faced a lot of great athletes over the years. I'm glad that I faced them. They made me get better, and I want to thank my mom and dad for getting the time out there, for helping me train as well, Mr. Peoples and the Coach Terry for the triple and hurdles, and Coach Finnegan and Mr. Brevier for helping me coaching me to be a better athlete and a student and a better person. And I'm glad that they gave me an opportunity to go to the University of Buffalo. It's a dream come true, honestly. It's a kid who thought that would never make it big time, and now he gets a chance to prove what he has in the big leagues, and I can never be more thankful. And I just have to thank a lot of people for helping me on my journey.
JerMichael Bunch, he's humble, he's family-oriented, he's very grateful for everything he's got. He's pretty loose when he's out there on the track before the meet goes on, that's for sure. Well, JerMichael, I want to thank you for your time, and congratulations on heading to the University of Buffalo.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mendola. Thank you for giving me a call, and hopefully I can keep you updated when the years goes on if you're not busy.
Absolutely. Well, JerMichael Bunch headed to the University of Buffalo here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.